Now, I'm going to introduce to everyone the traffic toolbox, okay? Most of you guys inside our little group know what this is, okay? You know this is where we're trying to help you with traffic, okay? The thing that most people, new, intermediate, and even advanced people struggle with is traffic, okay? Trust me, I've dealt with traffic now for so long. It's always the hardest part, but it's always the first thing you need. I absolutely love traffic, okay? And even when you spend a lot of time and money on traffic sources, there's never really any guarantee that it's going to work, all right? Dan says, traffic domination is my love. I'm staying single. I love that, Dan. So Traffic Toolbox is there to solve that problem as much as we can. So we already introduced 2 softwares to the Traffic Toolbox. You guys that have got those know what they are. They're absolutely fantastic. The Traffic Toolbox kicks off in January. Okay, that's when we go live with the Traffic Toolbox. And you guys are going to absolutely love that. Sorry, guys, I'm reading all the comments that come through. Keep those comments coming, guys. I absolutely love seeing these comments. Zahida, I don't know if you noticed, but you've won already, Zahida. So well done to you. If you didn't, weren't aware, you need to rewatch the start. But I think you've won 1,000 points. I think it was. So well done, Zahida, which you get applied at the start of January. Now, this is our 3rd product in the Traffic Toolbox. Anyone who wants traffic can use this software, okay? It doesn't matter what the product is. It doesn't matter what you're promoting. It doesn't matter really what niche you're in. You know, traffic is the lifeblood of what you're building. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to introduce you a special guest. You need to give her a big welcome, okay? We haven't spent, so did you, Dan. You won as well, Dan. So did you, Sherry. I don't know if you noticed, maybe you just joined us. You need to give her a big special welcome. Remember, the top 10 questions, comments, whatever that may be, keep those comments coming. We'll win 100 clicks or $80 of traffic to send wherever you want. Loving the comments. Love that one, Andy. Not sure I'm going to do this. Maybe I just give away $80 worth of traffic every time. So I'm really excited, guys. So I'm going to introduce, I've got it just set up so I can bring on her on. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you are excited for this, because I've been really nervous today, hoping that this go well, because I want to give away all this stuff. I want to introduce this into the traffic app. And I want you to really love what we're bringing on. So let me just plug her in. This is always the hard bit. So here we go. Cindy, how are you? You need to unmute yourself.
Hi, let's try again.
I was expecting, I could see you. I know it's really early where you are. Literally, you had your eyes and you were yawning your head off.
My monkey onesie.
I did warn Cindy before we started that we might have tech issues. Stuart says you haven't broke anything yet and we're 10 minutes in. So that is a win, although near the start something was broken. So Cindy.
Can we just celebrate for a second? You're at 300. 302 guys. So great sharing.
That is awesome. Unbelievable.
Amazing.
That's been a goal, 310. That's been a goal for a long while. We actually done 240, 250 a few weeks ago. So to do 310 people on the live is brilliant. Guys, keep sharing it. Keep commenting because, you know, we might be able to reach 350. That would be awesome. Just went over 300. So Dan's on it. We've got so many comments come first. Fantastic. Martin says, Cindy, loving the monkey.
Okay. This is it's, I don't know about you guys if you know where I'm from, but I'm in Australia and it is just gone just after 5:30 in the morning. And so I had to drag myself out of bed. Very excited. It was nice and warm, but we're here in pajamas.
And you did warn me just in case anyone wakes up and then barges in halfway through the live, but we don't mind. Okay, so this is exciting. So Cindy, tell the guys a little bit about yourself. and then we'll dive straight in.
So can I tell you where I got started, or what's the good deal? I'm just gonna get warm now.
You can tell me as well, because I don't know how you got started.
So first up, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm really excited to share my story. This is what I just love it. So I got started by accident around about 14 years ago now. And at the time I was broke as. I was married to a pastor, a minister of a church, and they didn't give us much money. we were pretty poor, mostly government support and a little bit of support from the church. Anyway, I decided to go to university. My children were 4 and 6, so they were little, and I went to uni to go and study to be a primary school teacher. And about halfway through my degree, I was diagnosed with cancer. It was a bit of a surprise. I know. Not what we anticipated. And so I stopped my studies just for a little while I had chemotherapy, lots of surgeries, like heaps. It was a bit of a crazy time for us. And while I was doing chemotherapy, your body goes through a lot. For you guys who know someone that's been touched by cancer or gone through it yourself, right? It's physically pretty challenging. So I spent time, I picked up a laptop, created a website, and then through that website, I ended up connecting with some guys and released a product on ClickBank. I never even knew what ClickBank was. I was a complete newbie. I'm just making it up as I went. And it was actually related to the connection that I had was related to traffic and related to this concept of traffic ivy, which has evolved now. I'll get back to that. But we released this product on ClickBank and it went bonkers. Like I was sitting there. We went from nobody knowing us really to selling our first $100,000 of sales in 14 hours. So I went from not really knowing much to being online. And that was my start back nearly 14 years ago. So I'm really excited to be here. I still am always, I love being able to come and connect with people and share my story, because it reminds me that of that starting time where I knew nothing, like start out nothing, and I still often feel like that. You don't have to know stuff. You can just get started. And now technology is so much better because, you know, we have softwares that can let you create a blog with a click now. Like back then it took a week of tears and frustration and learning geeky stuff. It was so confusing. And now it's so much better. Like it's amazing. It's such a good time now to get online and create your own business.
Exactly. That's the thing. We all start out not knowing anything. That's where we all start out. And even now, it's sometimes like, oh man, I got to learn this new thing. But you know, it is what the internet's made for.